Hello and welcome back to Piddle in the Marsh. We have a bit of an update for you. Although there's not an awful lot happened on the layout, but a few things have happened. One of the first things that happened was, for my 60th birthday, I acquired some climbers which have been put on the rock. And there's one more on this side. Sorry, two more. I forgot Spider-Man in the orange. Lickermoor Nudists Camp has also acquired a few more nudists. 3 there. And one rather large endowed lady there. There's a West End campaign that goes past with the parcels train. I haven't been doing nothing because I did promise you I was going to start and build some form of extension, to which I have started. It's just that it hasn't happened on here yet. So I can show you one other thing that I've acquired. The very last wagon in this train is a limited edition one from the West Somerset Railway, which is £15 to keep the trains running, or to try and help to keep the trains running. Made by Peco. I will leave the link in the description below. I also acquired the 3 depot stickers, which is Bristol, Bath Road, Willerton, which is the diesel depot down the road for the Diesel Electric Preservation Group, and Bristol, St Philip's Marsh. So you want to know what I've been doing? Well, I'll show you. So I'm now out in the garden, which is one of the other reasons why not a lot has happened to Piddle in the Marsh, because as you can see I've been a little bit busy. We've had to do some digging, in fact a lot of digging, and just to give you an idea, most of the garden, front and back, was this or worse. This has already been tidied out once and all the ivy removed. Stuff just keeps coming back like you wouldn't believe. So if we take a little walk in the sunshine, now I've had every piece of this soil out of these borders to about a depth of 2 feet, and it has all been cleaned out of great hyacinth bulbs and other stuff and replaced back into the border, all nicely free of rubbish, e.g. roots of everything else, and everything put, or lots of stuff put back. And then we have the other distraction that I've had, which won't come as a surprise to you, to those who saw the wedding pictures that we had, because my wife's an absolute fiend on Doctor Who. This has arrived. Now, you must be thinking I am totally mad, and you are quite right that I am, that I bought this for my wife, Emma. But I think the brownie points says it all. It needs an awful lot of cleaning up and sorting out and putting back to how it should be. And yes, she wants sound in it and motors, so it's going to keep me quiet for a while. But the railway is going to happen as well, because I ain't doing this outside in the winter. It could be a little bit cold and damp. So yes, I now have a Dalek to play with as well. And that was me just booting something in the garden. So now you've seen the distractions I've had in the garden, I've now come into the lounge, because I have actually been doing something. I have actually built the Noch Helix, and this comprises of 4 sets of it, and I'm going to use Peco track for doing the rest of this extension because it easily goes together. I've got a good source of getting it at a nice price, and it will stay at the correct width from each other without having to mess about too much, and it's easy to fasten down. So I need a bit more track to go up onto the top, and at the top there where it comes off, that's where it will link into the existing layout. So back in the train room now. So you're now probably wondering where this is all going to go. Well, down here in jacking the sidings you can see all the milk tankers, and it does curve slightly tightly at the end. So this track here is going to be released and it will go out over here, and the helix that you saw will go around there. And yes, there isn't enough room there, so the whole of this railway is going to have to be pulled apart again, which isn't too hard to do, and this end will go to that end, and the helix is going to go there. So the railway will have a full 180 degree turn done on it. And I have nearly completed the legs and supports for a new table as well, of which I'll just insert you a quick picture. So I'm just waiting for a bit more timber for that. We're getting hold of some decent timber. Can be a little difficult sometimes because all the stuff I tried to get around here is all twisted or bashed and bent and wasn't any good, so I've left it alone until I can get a decent piece. And then I'll need quite a few more to go underneath. So things have been happening at Piddle in the Marsh. It just doesn't get shown on the actual layout. And to be honest, I spent so much time in the garden I've not even been using the railway that much. So I've just made sure that I've got a bit of an afternoon on my own while them was at work before the end of the season, and to have a bit of fun. And we're back at the beginning of the 70s running my beautiful Western hydraulics. The bad news for me with this, and I shouldn't really show you this, is I've got to have a clean out because there's half a ton of crap underneath. It's terrible, isn't it? But I'm sure we've all got tons of crap under the layout. Anyway, I don't know how long it'll be before the next update, because I am determined to get the railway off these legs that it's on at the minute and the new table in here before I do another one. So whether it'll be this side of Christmas, I don't know. So there you go. Oh, and just for the record, both of these Westerns are running on Tron fabric motors, not Dapol ones, which is why they're so quiet. Okay, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll have something to report soon. Bye for now. And just for the fiscally prudent controller of Blackwood, some Pullmans are running.
Bye for now.